today on the Day One podcast. I'm your co-host, Anthony. I got my co-host, Kyle. Say what's up. What's happening, y'all? Get this shit going, baby.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on?
It should have been a little broken though. Should have been a little broken.
Nah, we cool. We cool.
I mean, outside of the Phillies, I mean, it should have been a little. It should have been a little broken.
I've got all the confidence in the world for this weekend. All the confidence.
What?
Wishful thinking, bro. Wishful thinking.
It's good to be positive, but
Yeah,
I got all the confidence.
understandable. Yeah.
it's funny. What's going on, y'all? It's another day on the Day One podcast. I'm your co-host, Anthony. I got my co-host, Kyle, and special guest, Smitty Eagle. Say what's up.
And you know what's up, man? What's happening, man? 5-0.
Feels
Told y'all this though. I kind of told y'all we was gonna go on like a little tear, man. People thought I was crazy. V, what's happening, man? What's happening, man? Hey, man, listen. I told you, Kyle. What I told you, I was gonna meet you at undefeated. I was gonna kick your ass. Now all I gotta do is kick your ass. I had my part of the deal up, man. You did not. You did not.
Hey, we lost our quarterback, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
You had Zach Wilson before, man. He should have been prepared.
I was checked out for the season 4 snaps in. Four
We
snaps in.
went out.
checked
We went out to watch that game too. First drive, the distraught on this guy's face. It's crazy.
Yeah, so let us fill you in. So we usually go to this sports bar that we go to all the time. Every time we want to go out somewhere, this is where we go. Every time we've gone, something catastrophic has happened. Every single time. We were there for the Damar Hamlin incident. We were there for the Aaron Rodgers injury. A World Series game got canceled while we were going there for the first time in 30 years. What else?
Kirk Cousins got sent to a mental institution for the week.
Yep. Yeah. Every time we go.
Mm.
Every time we go.
Hey, so look, can y'all answer me a question? Is Travis Kelce really hurt?
I don't know. I mean, he came back after halftime.
No, I seen him run a little route, right? And he tried to like take off, and instead of him like running as usual, he just pitched it.
It's an ankle.
So you think he probably has some like plant in his foot issues?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. That's probably all it comes down to.
Ankle sprains are tough, especially the way that
The way he fell, it looked so much more gruesome than an ankle.
Yeah. I mean, he's a heavy guy too. So I mean, it's can't imagine the pain.
So Kyle, I've been looking at a few things, man. And your offensive line losing Elijah Vera Tucker is very crucial because the other side of your line, right? So people was like, oh, they got another side of the line. I'm like, that's the side of the line that gave up Aaron Rodgers' Achilles.
No. We're not about to do that. So listen, this is what happened. This is what happened, okay? This is what happened. What do you do in a 3-step drop? Get the ball out quick. Get the ball out. Rodgers held onto the ball. It was his fault. It was
what's your boy name? Hold on. What's your boy name? Mekhi Becton. It was his fault. His fault.
No, I can't blame.
He didn't even block. He didn't even block. He backed up but he ran through.
he tried to chip him.
Yeah. Why are you chip
Yeah, that's
blocking?
what you chip on a 3-step drop. He's supposed to have that ball out. There was supposed
to
to be
who?
no
The
contact
other
with the ball.
team? Was he going to give it away? Because there was no one open. There's no one open.
In a 3-step drop, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get the ball out.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers believes that you're going to block for him. He was probably like, all right, I can't get it out fast, so my man's back here going to hold it up. And Elijah Vera Tucker was like, oh, I was supposed to block him. My bad.
Yeah.
Then he goes and then he runs over to help Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers looking at him like, dude, I'm not getting off this ground. Like, you screwed me.
Yeah, that
Season's a
shit,
wrap.
not good. Yeah.
But didn't y'all wasn't y'all supposed to draft another left tackle in the draft, and Bill Belichick screwed you out of it?
Yeah, Steelers traded up with the Patriots and they took Broderick Jones. Is that his name?
Yeah, Broderick Jones. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. I mean,
That stinks when your rival is like, you know what? I know you're looking at him, and he's calling people like, "Hey, anybody want to tackle? I'm only giving up my pick if you take this dude."
We know a little bit about that. Screwing the Giants out of Devontae Smith.
We screwed a few people. I mean, and we screwed ourselves though, because I mean, Justin Jefferson and DK Metcalf. I mean,
should
be Eagles.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good how it played out though. I'll take AJ and Devontae.
I mean,
but the thought of it though.
You really take it. I mean, I love AJ, right? But I'm still at the fact where I would take Justin Jefferson over damn near anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, if we had, I guess if we had DK and
DK, I'm cool. I'll take Devontae Smith over DK. But I don't know if Justin Jefferson is a jewel, man. Like,
yeah, and it ain't even a question.
Shit, I don't know if I would take AJ over Justin though. Like,
it ain't even a question.
I don't know. He's doing historic stuff for us that we haven't seen in 70 plus years.
So what do you think Justin would do?
Historic shit for the league.
We might not have Devontae if we had Justin Jefferson.
No, Justin would have been. Hold on. No, Justin would have been. Hold on. Justin would have been the year before. The year before.
The Rager year.
We would have drafted him. Yeah, definitely. We still would have got Justin. We still look. Who was our quarterback then? Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be hard because just that situation.
Yeah, he on IR, so yeah.
Yeah, because they have nobody else to help him, and Kirk Cousins been putting the man in harm's way the whole year. I've literally gasped every time he throws it to Justin Jefferson because he throws it in between like three people.
Yeah, hit the like, share, subscribe. Smitty's channel, our channel. Get the content out to as many people as you can.
If you got internet, you got YouTube, you got a sub button. Yeah, bro.
But yeah, let's talk about this matchup. Let's really get into the weeds here. Eagles going into MetLife, take on the New York Jets. What are your thoughts?
I believe they're 7-point favorites right now.
Yeah, 7.
Yep, 7-point favorites. We talked about it on the show last night when we made our picks. I took Eagles -7. Kyle took Jets +7. What are your thoughts on this game initially? What are some key matchups that you're looking at? And what are the keys to victory for the Birds and I guess the Jets too?
I guess.
Okay, so first off, they are 29th in run defense. So that initially is very appetizing to me to want to get Swift going on the ground. I want to avoid Hurts getting these 15, 14 carries again. So I would like to see Swift. I'm hoping to see Penny. I'm kind of tired of seeing Gainwell, to be honest. I told y'all before. I asked a question on this podcast before. Can somebody show me playoff Kenny? I didn't see him in the playoffs like everybody said he did. I'm like, he had a game against a team when we were pummeling them and there was nothing they could do. Outside of that, I didn't think he had a great playoff run. I didn't think he had a great season. I want to see Penny, but the keys to victory, I think DJ Reed versus Smitty is my favorite matchup because I think we could expose that. Sauce Gardner is top 5 in pass interference calls this year. Yep. So I would like to attack him also on those deep comeback routes where Jalen Hurts throws it a little short against AJ. I think those will be one of those keys. But in the red zone, we have one of the worst red zone offenses right now. I want to implement.
We have the number one red zone defense in the league right now.
I was getting to that. I did my homework. I was gonna say
you know I'm the stat guy.
We have one of the worst defenses in the red zone, but we also are facing one of the best. I want to get Dallas Goedert involved. I want to get Swift involved. And some of those routes to A.J. Brown are going to be key to this success. We have the number one run defense. They want to run Breece Hall to not have Zach Wilson pass. Zach Wilson is going to have to pass 40 times to beat us efficiently too. So I'm at the point where the only way we lose is mistakes, dumb mistakes, stupid penalties, pretty much giving them the game. I think Robert Saleh has added a little extra emphasis to kicking because him coming and saying we need to give 11 kisses on the tush push. We gonna and you see my big guy Fletch. He had a comeback today, and they said he want to run Breece Hall, and he said we're gonna have to give him 11 kisses. So it's a little interesting, man, because it's hard for me to find a way for us to lose this game. Like it's the NFL, it's NFL players, but it's hard to find a way for us to really just go in here and blow this. But that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? I said when we did the predictions for the season, we lose finicky games. I was pretty amped about this game though. I thought we could get the win, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's one of those teams like I hope my team is not coming in sleep. I hope they come in prepared. But yeah, I think we're gonna run the ball pretty well. I think Smitty has a game, even though I've been upset with the implementing of him in the offense the last 3 games. But I think this week gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah, I agree. I think my one thing for us, because I've talked to you about it a couple weeks ago when we were playing Tampa Bay. I'm like, we're like 75% back. I think we're close to being all the way back. I just think the red zone we got to really tighten up with.
If you look at the red zone, though, really look at they have a graphic I seen. If you really look at the way Brian Johnson calling the plays, he hasn't put the ball in the end zone. The plays are all underneath. They're all like, if we're at the 10-yard line, they're all getting the ball at like the 6, and it's like, make a move, make a play. Like he has to put the ball in the end zone. Like the catch I shouldn't have to make 2 moves to get in the end zone. Like put it in the end zone. Give me a fade. Give me a slant.
Dallas Goedert touchdown last week.
Give me those type of plays. Like he's putting it underneath. You making Kenny Gainwell make a play? Like with 6 yards in front of him, he gotta break 3 dudes to get to the end. Like, come on, bro. The only time we getting touchdowns in the red zone is the brotherly shove.
Yeah. That's not a good recipe for an entire red zone offense. For the 1-yard line, it's great. But once we get down in that red area, we really gotta tighten up. But I do also like the DJ Reed Devontae matchup. I think we'll probably try to move the receivers around, kind of get AJ and Devontae both on him at some point. So that's definitely something to kind of expose with both of our receivers. And Dallas Goedert too. He could have another big game this week. I don't think, Kyle, you would probably know better than us. Your Jets coverage linebackers, little suspect to tight ends getting off. Dallas Goedert had a big game last week against struggling linebackers in coverage. And he could see another game like that. We could really beat the Jets any way we want, I think.
Yeah, you're probably
it's
right.
interesting. It's interesting.
It is interesting.
We can get off on them in a multitude of ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all know. I mean, I think there's 2 ways that we can win this game, and they both have to happen. Again, we have to keep controlling. We have to keep our red zone defense under control. We need to give you guys 3 points. That's the only way we're going to do it, and we're going to do that in the red zone. I don't expect you guys to obviously have a big comeback in the red zone because you're going against the number 1 red zone defense. But if we can say you make 6 trips to the red zone, if we give up 5 field goals, I'm happy with that. That's one way. And then the other way too is we have to get turnovers. That's the only way. Short field is the only way we're going to stay in this game. We've been forcing the most fumbles in the league through 5 weeks. And if I'm not mistaken, Jalen has 4 on the ground this year. 4
For what?
fumbles. Maybe not
No.
lost, but actual fumbles.
No.
Yeah, he's got to have. He's had a game with 2 at least.
No. Go
No,
check
how
your
many does he have?
stats.
How many
Go
does he
check
have?
your stats.
How many
Nah,
does he
you're the
have?
stat guy. Go check the
How
stats.
many does he have?
He's thinking
1.
He's thinking
One
eight.
fumble.
Yeah, he's got
1.
the one in New
He
England.
has 4 interceptions though.
4
It's
picks.
1 fumble.
4 picks. Regardless, we need to turn the ball over. That's the only way we're going to do it. We have to win the turnover differential. We need to stop you guys in the red zone. It's the only way. It's the only way.
And if you look at those picks too, like 2 of them was so egregious. Like he was just he really was like, I don't care about that DB. I'm trying my luck. Get it if you can. And both of them were toe taps. Like dudes literally had to like
at the
look
one.
down. It was like, I got it.
Like at the 1 inch line and then in the end zone, basically a punt.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. Like it's hard to like. We're not a team that turns the ball over. We probably one of the least turnover teams this year. And Swift ain't fumbling. I don't know if you think he is, but you ain't getting that ball out of him. The only problem I have is CJ Mosley. I can handle Quentin Williams. I can get him out of the picture. I did it to 3 of the top D tackles so far. I can get him out of the picture. My problem is CJ. CJ is all over the field. He's making plays, but the one thing he's not great at is pass coverage. So I have to make sure Goddard is getting him out of the picture a lot. And that's going to open things up, you know. But I think for sure CJ Mosley and the safety, I think they're going to rotate, but I think those 2 are going to be spies on Jalen for this game.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. A guy for us that's really gone under the radar is Quincy Williams, because I think you look at CJ Mosley and he's the guy, he's the vet. He's been an All-Pro. He was an All-Pro last year. Quincy Williams has been one of the top linebackers in football this season. And I'm not saying that as a biased Jets fan. But so I actually kind of like the matchup linebacker-wise, because I think outside of Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw, we might have the best linebacking duo in football.
Hey, Philly. I haven't seen her since they lost to the Cardinals, bro. She don't show up no more. He's talking about Darlene. She usually show up she was showing up every week when they was winning. Then they get blowed out, and then they get blowed out again.
This week. She definitely showing up this week.
She ain't showed up since they lost to the Cardinals. Like she literally disappeared. I haven't seen her alive since the Cardinals.
Damn, you might not see her for the rest of the year.
She might listen. The only way she's coming back if they beat us.
Yeah, that is true. And we might split with them, but I don't know. The way things are going, we might just sweep their ass.
I don't skip games that much, but the biggest is one big check mark on mine, and that's sweeping these guys that's coming up in 2 weeks.
That's true.
I need that.
Yeah.
They won't stop talking about that one win. So I want to send you misery and pain for the rest of the year.
Facts.
Early too. You like, dang, I already got swept by one team in the division. Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Stu said Jets have zero chance unless our whole team.
Oh, we're gonna do a Marshall? No, I don't know, man. It's the NFL, man. Anything can happen. I've seen some weird games. I've seen some weird wins. Like it could be.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Not a chance. Not a chance. Nope.
No, don't say that.
I'm checked out. I told y'all. I'm checked out for the season. That's it.
Well, you said that Aaron Rodgers is hinting at a possible comeback this season, though, because he's well ahead on his recovery schedule.
Is that really possible, though?
I mean,
and then if it is possible,
of all the people in the NFL, he would be the one.
Yeah, he's gonna be on ayahuasca and be like, "Yeah, I'm on the way back."
Money. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, if we want a chance of making the playoffs, he's got to be back in the next 6 weeks, but I don't know how that's even possible. I mean, the dude, you're supposed to be in a boot.
He's in a shoe.
You're supposed to be in a boot for 6 weeks, and he was in a shoe.
And he's walking without assistance.
Yeah, supposed to be he was in a shoe in 13 days. So like, I don't know. I have no idea what to think.
I heard he's attempting to throw.
I'm sure he is.
Not for real. Like I literally heard like through the grapevines, like he's actually been out attempting to throw.
Like dropping back.
No dropbacks. No dropbacks.
Oh.
Standard
Yeah.
throw just to see if because I don't think he could drop back this early.
No.
But
No,
if
he
he,
can't drop back this early.
yeah, if he's moving like that, then I'm questioning what the hell they put in his Achilles. Like I really need to know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Kobe was my favorite player. He didn't come back that fast, and the only person that did, it was one dude that did, didn't it?
Cam Akers.
Yeah, Cam Akers last year, 5.5
Look at this.
months.
Now look at him now,
Yeah, he got hurt in week 6 and was back for the Super Bowl.
looking like a complete utter whatever.
Shell of himself.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's also a running back, different injury, different
True.
position.
Well, wouldn't
I
it
don't know.
be so? Would it be easier for a quarterback to come back or a running back though?
It'd be easier for a quarterback. I mean, you have to rely on your foot as a running back. It's your push-off foot, but at the same time, I mean, it's not like you have to make cuts and spin moves and all that.
I mean, as a quarterback, is that his plant foot though?
The left? I don't think so.
Was it? It was his left. Yeah, so it's not even his.
It's his drive foot then. It's not his plant foot. It's his drive foot.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You might could do it though, because you can put a lot of that pressure on the ball of your foot instead of put it on.
My
the
whole
back
thing
of
is
your-
if he follows the Cam Akers trajectory, he'll be ready for week 16, and that's not fast enough. It's just not. He's got to be back.
I mean, he came back from a broken collarbone pretty fast.
You did. Like of all the people, he's the one in the NFL that does some weird shit to get back. He'd be the one to come back and
He's gonna go sit in with the Indians, man, in the smoke hut, man, and figure it out.
Max, bro's out there in a teepee.
He's gonna take another darkness retreat.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't doubt Aaron Rodgers. Like, if he says he think it can happen, like, it's a possibility. I would love to see it, like, just to see the comeback. Like,
Yeah.
I think if he comes back before the end of the season, you have to give him comeback player of the year. Like, no cap.
Yeah.
No cap, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta give it. If he just throw one pass, like, you gotta give it to him. Like,
Yeah. I mean, even if he came back, say by week 13, we'd have to be at least 5-7, at least, and I don't see that happening for it to be worth it. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, when he first got hurt, it was rumored he'd be back with the team after the bye, and he was at the stadium again in 2 weeks. So maybe, I don't know. I have no idea what to think. I have no idea, and I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying not
Hard
to.
not
think
to
about
though.
it. It's really hard.
it's hard not to. It's a big thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, if he comes back, he saves the season. Somehow y'all make the playoffs. Like, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. And
But I
even
heard
if he did- Yeah, go
I
ahead.
heard y'all were looking to get Kirk Cousins though.
Yeah, I it'd be cool, but like I don't feel like it moves the needle to make the playoffs. But when we brought Aaron Rodgers in, the goal was Super Bowl or bust. So to me, it doesn't. It doesn't.
But I
really
mean, it
matter.
doesn't. Okay, so for me, if you bring him in, it doesn't throw the season away. At least it gives you some type of something to build off of when Aaron Rodgers steps in next year, instead of having a team that's been beat to death 2 years in a row.
I don't know, bro. Bringing in Kirk Cousins is like eating the whole basket of breadsticks at Olive Garden. Like, I mean, it's a cool start, but like,
I mean, but it's 1 year. It's probably like a 9,
It's a
10
1-year
week.
rental.
Yeah, it's a 9-10 week rental. Then he's out of the door. You don't eat any of the money. You don't have to worry about paying him. He comes in, he delivers. He doesn't ruin Garrett Wilson. He overly feeds him and gets him like 1,400 yards type shit. Yeah, you know.
that's cool. That's cool. But like, I don't know. Do I want to watch Captain Kirk suit up on Sundays for the
I mean,
next?
it'd be better than watching Zach Wilson suit up.
I guess.
Would it?
But at least with Zach Wilson, we have a chance to get a high pick. At least, like, I don't.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
but
Now,
didn't you give
it's
your pick?
probably-
Hold on, wait. Why would you want a high pick? Didn't you give your pick to? Didn't you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Aaron Rodgers had to play like 65% of the snaps for it to be a first. He didn't, clearly. So it's going to be a second round pick. So we still got our first.
Hey, EC1, I want Justin Simmons now. I'm all with that.
Justin
Oh,
Simmons
would-
in.
I would prefer a corner though. Give me PS2.
You guys,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
better.
willing to give Bradley Roby a shot, though. I think out of necessity. In
So
the
you would
second
give
half,
Roby a shot over PS2?
Well, I mean, if we're trading for Surtain,
Yeah, you're getting
Exactly. No,
yeah,
I
best
literally,
corner
but
in
listen, I literally had people argue with me today, like, you gonna just shit on Roby? I'm like, bruh, PS2 or Roby, and they're like, I'm gonna give Roby's a slot. I'm like, I don't give a damn who's slot. Like, we put James Bradbury back in the slot. We're gonna put PS2 on the outside. Like, nobody's passing the rock.
yeah,
You're gonna have to run, and then that's already bad. You're gonna be shut out.
yeah. Appreciate you hopping in, EC. Yeah, no, it'd be Bradbury back in the slot. I mean, that'd be solid.
Dude, I'm putting Bradbury in the slot.
Yeah,
PS2 is not. He can play the slot. I'm not putting him in the slot.
yeah,
Exactly. Roby
no, I
is
mean-
31.
yeah. Then we got our corner for the future because our guys are
Technically speaking, Stu, they can have Bradbury. If you want to give me PS2, you can have Bradbury. I wouldn't even cry.
Do you guys think Denver does a real like fire sale though? Like, do we actually think that's gonna happen? Like, I think they move off
Yes.
Judy, but
Yeah,
Yes, I know.
They're
I
already
know. I
starting to
know.
cut guys.
I know Sean Payton too well.
it's true.
Yeah,
My whole
No,
thing is though, like, what's the point of gutting your roster if you're stuck with Russell Wilson for the next couple of years?
I think he's gonna try to figure out a way to get from under it.
I mean, that's
He
either
didn't- he didn't-
someone's
he-
either-
He didn't come for Russ anyways. He came
No.
technically for that defense. You know how he is about getting his own quarterback. He did it in New Orleans. Like,
Yeah. My whole thing is though, trading that contract is abysmal, and if you cut him, it's $83 million against the cap next year. So
yeah, but
like,
listen, but he's putting his value up a little bit. If you can get if you could possibly get a second back out of that.
yeah, their
What?
offense has definitely been the best part about their team this year for sure.
So I mean, I think Sean Payton doesn't draft quarterbacks either, so that's another thing. Like,
Mhm.
he wants a proven commodity.
That's true.
He had the opportunity to get a high draft pick when he went to the Chargers and got Breeze.
Could we see like a Jared Goff, Matt Stafford type deal? Like he sends Russ to Minnesota for Kirk?
I can see that. I can see that.
yeah.
I can see that. And that probably would make even Justin Jefferson a little bit more happy.
Maybe.
I don't think
gotta-
they moved the needle though.
Listen, I mean, Russ been all right. If he had
Yeah.
they don't have an offensive line either, so
Yeah.
shit. It's still under fire in the pocket. I'm trying to think of a quarterback that's out there. I could see like a Ryan Tannehill deal.
Yeah. I could. I don't know, because like it's got to make sense for both sides. Like, if I could see the Kirk deal for Denver, because if you're not sold on Kirk, obviously he's only got 1 year left on his deal. You can either
Yeah,
draft.
but I think they want to start over though. I think I see me like when
But is that why Sean Payton went there to start over? I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think Sean Payton wants to start over. I think Minnesota would prefer not to take Russ and start over. They're going to sign their receiver to a big deal, bring in a rookie deal. They don't have to worry about a big quarterback deal either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota's got a shot at Caleb. So
Yeah.
They do. They in that. I mean, I don't like Drake May, but everybody talking about this dude. So I would take Penix, or I would take I wouldn't take Bo Nix. He's like 40. I mean, I wouldn't take him.
yeah.
I would take Penix, or I would take the dude out of it's another one, man. Damn, what's his name? All right. No matter. I probably would take Penix over Drake May.
What are your? I'm curious because I mean I know Anthony doesn't watch much college football, but I've been paying more attention to it this year. I mean, Deion's brought me back into college football. What do you think of Caleb? Like, obviously certified #1 pick. Do you think he's gonna be a superstar like a lot of people think?
I think he has the ability to be good, right? But I think a lot of his problem is looking for the big play.
Mm-hmm.
He's not great with check downs. People make it seem like he's reading the field. He's really not. He's making a bunch of like athletic plays inside of the pocket, which allows his players to get open.
Yeah,
He's not really making a bunch of big plays.
But that stuff's coachable. That's coachable stuff. Taking the check down, not focusing on the big play, like that's coachable stuff. I feel like
sometimes there's
sometimes.
like Josh Allen still hasn't learned to do it.
True.
Like, no offense to Josh, but he still hasn't learned to like really use the check down a lot. He's
It
looking for the shot.
It depends on the guy. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, when he came in the league, was always looking for the big play. And once they lost Tyreek, he had to work his short game.
Well, he still looks for the big play, but his wide receivers suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like he just did it. He just threw one. Oh, nah, nobody's there. Never mind. Nobody's there.
Yeah, man.
He wants the big play. I think they're looking for a receiver that can do that, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not in the Judy sweepstakes. I mean, it's divisional, but
they would never.
Yeah.
John Elway would literally tell them, "I need a first for Judy."
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Hey, are you worried about Jalen Carter?
I mean, it's Wednesday or it's Thursday. Not really. But if he's not practicing like today or I mean tomorrow, probably. Although Fletch is back, and I mean Jalen Carter held it down with Fletch out. So I mean, if he's limited tomorrow, I'm not as worried. But if he's not practicing tomorrow, then yeah, I don't think he might not suit up. Which
Hey, do y'all remember who I told y'all my defensive player of the Eagles was going to be the most improved? Do y'all remember?
no, I don't think so. What you say?
I took Jordan Davis as the most improved.
oh yeah. He's been an absolute monster this year.
He's been balling. I really want to see that matchup. Like when y'all try to double team him and he like destroys your center and your guard. I just want to see it. It's gonna be fun. Like Jalen Carter is amazing. Everybody's giving him the hype, but if you really look at it, like all that penetration and shit he's getting is due to Jordan Davis being on the field.
Mm-hmm. He's really improved his pass rush this year, and it's been a huge difference on that front.
But what's really killing me, like if you look at it, what's really killing me about him, because you don't see this much as an improvement. He's balancing guards.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're a lineman and you get pulled in by the block a lot, it's hard for them to learn to extend their arms and kind of watch the play. I've seen him like hold dude like this, one arm. He's holding them. He's looking around. He sees the run. He's like, "You got to go this way. Let me get the tackle." I'm like, "What? That's a grown 300+ pound man." Like, nah, it's nowhere. Now Jordan Davis doing good. Jalen Carter, I'm excited. What's your opinion? You guys' opinion on Nakobe Dean getting his spot back?
This is actually one of the questions I wanted to ask you, because this is kind of the controversy going around the fan base. You know, he's opened the 21-day window. Sounds like they're giving him his spot back, but we got Zach Cunningham and Nicholas Morrow playing lights out right now.
Do y'all remember who I said I wanted the starting linebackers to be?
Who's that?
I said I wanted to be Nicholas Morrow and Nakobe Dean, beginning of the season, before they ever played a snap together. I still think that should be the lineup. Like Cunningham is good. Thank you, Cunningham.
Yeah.
But I want Morrow on the field. Like Morrow is explosive. You know what I'm saying? He can help in the pass coverage.
And in like a bunch of categories. How can you take him off? NFC Player of the Week.
The problem with the argument though, is nobody's putting Zach Cunningham on the bench. Everybody's like, "Oh, Nicholas Morrow's just gonna lose his spot." Like, okay, why Zach Cunningham can't lose his spot?
Yeah. I think that the thing with Zach Cunningham is
he's run support.
He's one of the huge reasons why our run defense is so good, is he gives them the offenses fits, and him and Nicholas Morrow have really good chemistry right now, and it was a concern, heading into the season with our linebackers, and they've really stepped up in a huge way. So I think it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. And I kind of agree, but I think we should ease Nakobe Dean back in, and ultimately he'll be starting. But it's going to be tough, like, because Cunningham and Morrow are both playing really good. So it's like who do you take off the field?
I'm putting Dean in. I don't care who comes off the field, to be honest. Like, if you take Cunningham off the field, cool. You take Morrow off the field, cool. But everything I heard from camp, from last year, like him putting in the work, him paying the dues, him being in the film room, him asking all the questions, him really putting in a fight, and then you come in training camp and your defensive coordinator gives you the green dot. You don't just lose your job because somebody's playing good ball in a spot where you were supposed to be playing good ball. Like, I understand he's playing great ball, but you have to put Dean on the field because I feel like he brings, yes, Morrow, yes, Cunningham playing good ball, but I think you put Dean on the field, you see some of those holes, some of those deficiencies. I think they close up.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, it's gonna be a reacclimating period for Nakobe Dean because he hasn't played in 4 weeks. But
I think he's gonna be hungry.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be hungry, and we already know he's got a huge chip on his shoulder, so he's gonna make the most of his opportunity. The worry is availability. It's really the only worry. But if he's not available, I mean, I don't think we haven't lost a game, and it hasn't been because we haven't had Nakobe Dean. So it's not as big of a.
So let me ask a question, right? We all normal human beings here. If a 300-pound dude falls on your foot and then takes his big body and rolls up your ankle, are you hurt the next day or a couple weeks or what?
People are like, broke my foot.
People are like, oh, he's injury prone. I'm like, bro, that was a fat dude just rolled on his leg. Like, come on, man. You got to give him some type of, come on, bro. 300-pound dude fall on my leg. I'm going to be hurt for probably a month, maybe 2. I'm probably still going to be limping. I'm not going to be on the field right now trying to pull it. Like, I think you just got to give him the benefit of the doubt, man. We had all this hope. We had all this faith in him before. He go down with an ankle, whatever injury. They really don't want to disclose what it was. I mean, we got to see. He looked explosive in the practices. I mean, he looks like he's ready to get back to it. I mean, I think personally he commands more on the defensive end as a leader than anybody else that's in that role right now.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't worry about any of the intangibles and his work ethic and all of that. My only concern is like the chemistry that Cunningham and Morrow already have and how well the defense is playing.
But that's what vets are supposed to do. And that's what they post. You post the gym.
Yeah. Well, we looked at this linebacker core like, man, we really got to get some dudes in here. And they've pretty much shut that up. So I mean,
except for me, I didn't care about linebacker. I was.
Yeah, I mean, for the consensus of the fan base, a lot of people were saying that, but I mean, that's really the only worry is rushing him right back in to start, and then he needs a little bit of time to reacclimate, and then you look at the kind of gauntlet we're starting to get into after we.
Would you want him reacclimating during the gauntlet, or would you want him reacclimating while we got a few games where he can get his feet under him?
Well, I mean, it obviously makes sense to have him get his feet wet before we get into the gauntlet, but I don't mean like I wouldn't want him to take 100% of the snaps. I wouldn't mind him splitting with either Morrow or Cunningham, wherever you see fit. I think you need to have a role for all 3 of these guys.
It's hard because we run the 2 linebacker set a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, you could rotate in.
That's what I'm saying. But a lot of teams aren't running that. They run a lot of Jets are going to run some hurry up. They're going to have to keep our people on the field. They're not going to let us change.
That's what's been successful for us. With Zach Wilson, his few good drives he's had, it's been in the hurry up.
Yeah, that's kind of a way that you can kind of get us too, because we like to rotate in guys and come in waves.
That's the same thing with our defense, especially our line.
Yeah, so that's definitely something to look at. How many sacks do you think the Eagles defense gets on Zach Wilson?
You asking me or you asking?
I'm asking you and Kyle. How many sacks?
I mean, I bet for 5. I put in a parlay for 5.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say 3 with like a 60% pressure rating.
I'm gonna say.
I think we're gonna get the ball out quick and run the ball a lot. So I don't expect a lot of sacks, but the pressure rate's gonna be through the roof. I'm
gonna say 8. Your offensive line is like traffic cones, and our guys are gonna run right by your tackles.
The problem with the Jets, the reason he's gonna get sacked so much is we're gonna first off, our offense is finding its feet. I think this week is everybody's gonna shut their damn mouth about what my offensive coordinator, my quarterback is doing. So I see us getting up, and then I see us already taking the runaway. So I'm seeing them having to kind of find it. And Zach Wilson, like I said before we started the show, Zach Wilson is going to be dropping back 30, 35, 40 times to try to get the game back in hand. And that's when we're going to get at him. It's going to be just like that week 3 game last year versus the Commanders. Like, they wanted to get the ball out fast with Carson Wentz. But once we took the runaway and we started coming, it was just – and it's a problem. Hassan Reddick has found his feet.
Since he got the club off, 3 sacks.
I told everybody, like, I don't know if y'all watch my pod, on the regular, but I told him, I was like, bro, y'all need to chill. The man just took it off. Then he gets one. Then they're like, he has to step it up. I'm like, he got his feet back. It's hard to pass rush with one hand. Like, I don't know what y'all think pass rushing with one hand is like, but when I can't use the hand I want to get off of this block, it's hard to get around the edge. It's hard to get around the edge. And now he has to face a guy that has never had snaps in the NFL.
It's food. It is.
He has Zach Wilson has about 1.8 seconds inside the pocket. I hope he can get it out quick enough.
Yep.
But we probably should have had sacks against a lot more teams too that had some depleted offensive lines. So
yeah. I mean, they game plan to get the ball out quick in those games too. I mean, you look at Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins. Those were games we should have had a bunch of sacks in, but just didn't happen. Zach Wilson holds on to the football, so this is a get right game for the sack column, I think.
Sacks are overrated to me. Sacks are so overrated.
It depends. There's good sacks, there's bad sacks. So
third down.
Don't take a sack on third. It's a lot of things.
Yeah, dude.
It's good sacks, but how many good sacks is in a game? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, how many sacks can I take when I'm like, all right, those good sacks turn into bad sacks. Like, those no longer good sacks. I think Zach Wilson's best is probably gonna be scrambling.
Yeah, and again, that's another thing we had success with Zach is moving out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Like for a guy that's been holding onto the football, I think his pocket awareness has grown exponentially. It's just get the ball out. Just get the ball out. Like when he was playing the Chiefs, he had his best game as a pro. It was no care in the world. Just drop back, scramble if you had to, get the ball out as soon as possible, and it was working. We almost upset him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any faith. None. There's nothing
either.
When you have a quarterback like that, don't matter what the rest of your roster look like. Don't matter. We could have the Niners roster out there.
Yeah, especially with the Robert Saleh comment. It's definitely going to be.
I don't really think like that was that bad though, was it?
It's the 11.
I watched that press conference.
It's the context of it though, because he's kind of insinuating like, yeah, let's go hurt Jalen Hurts. Because I mean, he's
hold on, wait. Look, this how I'm gonna break it down. Kyle, how do you give somebody a kiss?
What you talking about?
Well, where would you have to kiss them at? In their face, right?
Yeah.
So 11 kisses. That means you're putting 11 hats to my face?
Nah, I don't think
that's how I take it.
That's not. Y'all take it like that.
Listen, every other coach would have been like, we gotta get 11 hats to the ball. He says we gotta give him 11 kisses. Like, so you're telling me you're gonna hit me in my face? Because there's no other way for you to hit me other than my face because I'm ducked like this. So how else do you hit me? How else do you hit me in a tush push? You're gonna be hitting me here?
Just like Chris Sims said, go head hunting.
Yeah, it's been put out there that people should hit us in the head.
Yeah, that shit. I don't agree with.
So now that your coach comes up and says we got to give him 11 kisses, everybody's like, that's not the way to put it out there.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not the greatest way to do it.
I mean, I don't think he meant it in the manner that it's being taken in, if you want to put it that way. But I think sometimes you got to use context clues to understand where you're at. Read the room, read
Right.
what's really going on, and then
Yeah.
know. And then he already has a bad taste with us because of that late hit on Jalen Hurts before.
In the
Remember?
preseason, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, Salah. So what we looking for here? Like, I took it with a little context, like he was just like get 11 hats to the ball, but sometimes you just gotta word that shit better.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we got to get all 11 people on the field to the ball. Okay, cool. It doesn't sound as bad. Give him 11 kisses. People go, oh, what?
So we're just trying to murder him now? Okay.
I mean, I don't think 11 to the ball is going to stop it either. It's been 11 to the ball every other time.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
Even if they're lining up in the neutral zone with their hands under the ball, it don't matter.
Washington had
if
the
anybody's
best one, though.
if anybody's gonna stop it, it's this D line. It's the only D line in football that could probably do it outside of your own.
The Commanders had a good way of stopping it. They tried to fold the pocket in so he couldn't go to the outside. Yeah. He still just it's like, all right, y'all gonna fold over there. I'm gonna go this way. Like,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
whatever.
When you got 600 ponies in your running back, your quarterback's legs.
That's why it's 92% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. No. Look at the statistics. It's not 92% anymore. just saying. We 13 for 14 right now. Just to let you know.
I'm talking about us. I don't give it.
No. We are 13 for 14.
Yeah.
It is up. It's up to 94% from last year. It's 92 last year, 94 this year, 93 average.
Good Lord.
It's just going up. It's just gonna keep going up. Keep going up. We love it. You know, when they, eventually, since the Eagles do it, they'll outlaw it anyways. They hate us that much. So
yeah, they're already trying to find a reason to get.
Did you see what Kelsey said? How do y'all feel about his comments?
They're gonna to fake. They're gonna fake injuries. I think so. I agree.
What you think about that? I mean, Kyle, did you hear that? Did you hear what he said?
No, what was the
so he said Kelsey said pretty much like players on defense are going to start faking injuries from the tush push to get them to outlaw.
I mean,
because it's a low injury play already, other than the Pat Mahomes kneecap thing. But yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I would attack that if I'm a coach or a defensive coordinator. I'm like, and I can't do anything personnel wise or scheme wise to stop it. I mean, fuck it, do what you can. I guess
there's a way to stop it. I've seen a team get close. They just happen to get a penalty. So, I seen the Patriots get pretty close. I seen the Commanders get pretty close. And I seen a team stop us. Nobody's talking about it, though. Nobody's talking about it. The Rams stopped us doing it.
Tampa Bay also stopped us in the red zone.
Yeah, we ran it right back.
Yeah,
again.
We ran it right back. It didn't matter, but yeah.
But we did it 2 times to the Rams, and both times were failures. But it didn't. I mean, no, we did it, and then. I'm forgetting how, because we only got one mess up, so I forgot how the second one went. But I'm assuming like something happened. I don't know. I need to see variations off of it though. I need to see variations.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they had a couple last year with like the toss outs on like the tosses. They have a pop.
We got a pass play out of it.
Yeah, the little pop pass in the.
No, did you see the one he tried to do against the Bucks, but he tripped?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Yeah,
to Goddard, that would have been nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
God was wide open too. I was like, oh, that's big touchdown. Like that's the type of stuff you have to do in the red zone. Like be creative.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like get in 3rd and 1, go in the tush push. Everybody sees it coming. Everybody's crashing in, and then you just roll out, touchdown. Like it's easy shit like that. You have the legs, so I mean, you can obviously buy enough time to get it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know how you stop it. I mean, I don't think I'm for outlawing it. Being a non-Eagles fan, I'm not for not outlawing it. It is really strange to me that like I haven't seen another team successfully do it once.
Whoa.
I haven't
I
seen them.
I seen the team do it 3 times.
Who was it?
The Chicago Bears against the Commanders last Thursday.
Yep.
Well, they have a running back playing quarterback, so don't surprise me.
Yeah, they did it. That's the only team I've actually like watched myself do it. Everybody else, it looks like they suck at it.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
But you know what it is though, and me like going back and looking, their quarterback isn't getting low. He's doing the regular quarterback sneaking. He's trying to go over the top of the center instead of like Jalen. Jalen literally tries to squeeze himself between them right there. Like if he was lined up in the 3-point stands, that's how he executes every time. He's like, I'm gonna get as low as I can. If you get me, you get me. I'm getting as low as I can to get in here.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else that I see do it, they're like over the top of the center. They're like laying on his back. Like obviously, these 300-pound dudes, if they can get their hands on you and push you back, you're not big enough to really push yourself forward.
Yeah, and you already have a bunch of guys coming up on the top anyway.
Right.
So
I think the best way to do it, and it's hard to do, right? But I would line a linebacker up over the top of Kelsey. Right, I would spread it out a little bit. I would line both of my linebackers in the gap, and don't even go low. Try your best to get a hold of Jalen Hurts when he's down. Come across and try to like pull the best way you can, because anything else looks silly.
Yeah,
anything else looks silly. I mean, the Commanders with that sideways defensive line was crazy. That was crazy.
That was an attempt. That's for sure.
I brought this up to Anthony on another show. It might have been 2 weeks ago, and we were talking about the shove. And I had a night. So say I obviously don't wish this happens on anyone, but say Jalen gets hurt doing it, and we see other quarterbacks getting hurt doing it around the league, and they try to outlaw it. I said they should try running it out of the Wildcat with a running back instead.
Well, I just seen the
Commanders
Chiefs
did
do
it with the tight ends.
Chiefs just did it with the tight ends too.
Yeah, tight end, running back, and I think, I mean, look at you've got DeAndre Swift back there. I mean, you've got a big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Say Jalen does get nicked up.
Rashad Penny.
I want Penny to do it.
Yeah.
I want Penny to do it.
Yeah, I'm not against the play. I'm against the constant putting Jalen Hurts in that just freaking pressured. It makes me nervous every time I watch it.
It don't make me nervous. Because well, yeah,
because it's always gone right, but it only takes one time.
No. I mean, let me get my words right. It doesn't, when he goes and does it the right way, I'm not worried. It's like when he did that little rollout and shit, like him being, he's protected in that honeycomb. Like, it's not really like one of those situations. Like the only thing you could do is be nasty inside the mashup and, you know, punch him or whatever, or do some nasty shit inside there. But like, it doesn't worry me just because I know he's protecting himself. It's hard to get hurt like this. You know what I'm saying? Balled up. It's hard to hurt me. It's a little bit harder. But I am with what you said. I do want some variations. I do want to see, you know, maybe like Jalen in the shotgun, everybody lined up. It's two, and then you see Goddard come in motion and he somehow gets under there and, you know, we push him. You know what I mean? I'm with that too.
Yeah. Yeah, we need variation off of it because eventually everybody's going to be able to stop it. It's just a matter of keeping
well, I don't know if everybody's going to be able to
stop it. Because with the dogs we got,
it's 2 years in a row. It's 2 years in a row. People aren't learning
92 to 94. Just keeps getting easier.
Next year it might be like 96, and then they're gonna be like, "We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here." All right,
I mean, there will be a point in time where we can't spam it, so we're gonna need creative things to be off of it.
I just need Brian Johnson to just open up the offense a little bit. It seems like he's
yeah.
It seems like since AJ Brown made his debut, hissy fit. It seems like he's like trying to like coddle him, make sure he's okay. It's like, bro, you have a whole nother wide receiver on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Who in the last 3 weeks has like barely 100 yards.
True.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting more comfortable as a player.
I don't think he has 100 yards in the last 3 weeks.
I don't think
he has 6. 77 and 20 something. So yeah, he got if he has it, it's very, very close to not having 100 yards in 3 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pleased with the way Brian Johnson's kind of been acclimating. He's getting better and better each week, which is all that I can ask. I just want to see him kind of improve in the red zone and, kind of balance a little better, between AJ, Devontae. Because, I mean, like you said, we got 2 number 1 wide receivers, top 10 tight end in football, and an immaculate running game. You got to get all these guys the ball. And I know it's tough because there's only one ball to go around, but these guys they're dogs for a reason. But he's doing a great job. He's starting. I feel like he's starting to get the feel for the game. Like the first 2 weeks, it was really, really clunky play calls in certain situations, and we're kind of like, what the hell is he doing? I think I'm seeing less of that now, which is a good thing.
True.
Yeah, he a first-time coordinator too, right?
Yeah. First-time play caller.
Yeah, that'll happen. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just got to see the product on your field through your own offense and work through some kinks.
Yeah, for sure. The other coordinator has been he's been the MVP. I think.
You said who been the MVP?
Sean Desai.
Oh, no problems with Sean. I ain't got no beef.
That's what I'm saying.
I got no beef.
He is what we were missing last year. That first,
if we had him last year, we'd be Super Bowl champs.
For sure, absolutely, bro, absolutely. The way he, especially last week, the way he handled the Cooper Kupp Puka Nacua explosion in the first half, kind of adjusting.
I didn't like the first half though.
I didn't either.
Mario Goodrich and fucking
Ricks. What are we doing?
I think that was live tryouts.
Yeah.
I really think that was live tryouts. Like, all right, look, y'all don't want Roby to come in and take your spot. You get out there and show me what you can do.
Yeah. I also think like it because we don't want to play him straight off the street an entire game. So we're trying to kind of work him in to game shape, but we had to play him out of necessity. But he looked really good.
6 targets, 2 receptions, allow -4 yards.
Yeah. And he forced a fumble too. That the Rams recovered. But still, I was pleased with his performance, and I was pleased with the way Sean Desai kind of adjusted in the second half. If he would have been there for the Super Bowl and adjusted in that second half, oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
I think we win that game convincingly with Sean Desai back there.
We win that game by like 17.
Because they don't come out in that second half and go down the field. We get the ball back and we're able to implement Kenny Gainwell and Miles Sanders back into the game and let them run the rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We probably score the first drive that we get the ball back. Like it's 17-point lead coming out of the third quarter. Like going into the fourth. Like there's no way. Yeah. I'm damn sure not gonna be the what them boys called the Atlanta Falcons. Definitely can't be them.
Yeah,
definitely can't be them.
Man, they don't.
Sean Desai has really, and he's not really bringing the blitz like he wants to yet. Like
yeah,
he hasn't even started really getting creative. He's really figuring out who I have on the field and what I can do with him. Once he gets that down packed, I feel bad for teams.
Yeah.
Like Brian Johnson, people are like, "Oh, he's not the guy. He's not the guy." I'm like, listen, Brian Johnson has a hell of a lot to cover up, but he has to bring some of that. I want him to bring some of that college game too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we need this offense to keep evolving. I like how we've integrated Swift in the passing game. I just think we need to do it a little bit more in situations.
Yeah. It's a lot of times where he could get the ball a little bit more. But they want to play Kenny Gainwell for some odd reason, like a little bit more. I don't
understand what the weird love infatuation with Kenny Gainwell is. He just hasn't been great this year. When he's gotten his opportunities, he hasn't. And Swift has been phenomenal.
I think it's time to go to that bill, Kyle, man. Damn the committee.
I think so.
Damn the committee. I'm done with committees.
Yeah.
Committees are never going to work out right.
Yeah. I mean, especially the way he's playing. I mean, it's hard to take him off the field, but I also understand the whole he hasn't played a whole season. We got to keep him ready for December and January, but he creates so much offense for us. Like it's hard to take him off the
Have
field.
you seen the stat about first contact?
Yeah, he's got like ridiculous yards after first contact.
No. The yards before contact.
Oh yeah. It was like what 7 or 8.
It's no, it's 7. It's like 6 after contact, but it's like 4.3 before contact. So he damn near has half of the first down before first contact.
Yeah.
And then he's getting like 6 yards after first contact. So he's getting like 10 yards a carry.
How do you take that off the field? I don't get it.
I think it's really like what you said. They're trying to protect him because what is it? History says. And if you really look at the history, like he hasn't had any serious injuries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's had those injuries where you're fighting for yards. I twist my ankle. You're fighting for first down. I messed my shoulder up because I dropped it because I had to fight. But when you're getting 5 yards damn near before somebody touches you, like I don't think you get hurt when it's like that.
No. And especially
like Miles Sanders had injury history too, right?
Yeah, he was pretty. I wouldn't say injury prone, but he had his fair share of history.
The first 3 years he was with us, right? He had like injuries every year. I don't know. It's hard. Like when you have a good offensive line, it's hard to really think about him getting hurt. He's having more explosion than you ever seen out of him before.
Right, and he's not getting touched.
And he's hurdling people. So I mean, that's always fun.
That was crazy. That hurdle. He did that run against Tampa Bay. He just went through the hole untouched, just blew right through, and then hurdled the Winfield. That was amazing.
Yeah, I want Winfield though. I would take him too.
He'd be good in the slot. He would be.
Winfield I thought he played safety.
He's safety.
Oh yeah, he is a safety. That's right. I mean, Sean Desai could be creative. He can get creative.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a lot going on.
Yeah,
it's a lot going on. Hey, do you want to fire your offensive coordinator,
Kyle?
Nathaniel Hackett. Yeah, no. Nathaniel Hackett.
No one's going to be successful with Zach Wilson. No, nobody. No.
Don't do Zach like that.
I'm getting so tired of all the coaches saying it's not Zach's fault. It's not Zach's fault.
Are you on the Rodney Harrison train?
No, it's not even like that. Like I want the guy to succeed. Obviously, I'm a fan, but it's not there. Like you can improve your mechanics and your pocket awareness and all that, but if the decision making's not there, you're never going to be a good quarterback.
So you don't think he has great decision making?
No, it's not good decision making. He holds the ball too long. He puts the ball in bad spots. It's just I don't.
That's why when I was
he's thinking too much. It's the
when
pressure.
People keep saying the fast game. I'm like, y'all must not know who Wilson is. Like his fast game is probably going to lead to 2 interceptions.
Well, when
y'all play at no huddle, he plays well. I haven't seen y'all really use him in that. Let's get the ball out 2 seconds type.
We have to get him. We have to get him into a position where he doesn't have to overthink.
Run the ball with Breece Hall. And yeah.
I mean,
Coles, what's happening, boy? What's happening, boy? Coles. Hey, we got a Cowboy here, man. He showed up.
Thought bro retired.
Just the man I wanted to talk to. What's good, Cole? Hey, we gotta get you guys back on like mid-season to review those picks that we made.
Mine gonna be actually mine is gonna be bad because I took a stupid loss. Remember?
Yeah, that is true. The Rams.
I just threw a loss in there for the Rams. Like,
yeah,
I didn't know which team it was. Oh, Gene, what's happening? See, now the 41-33 deposit is showing up to one day. You know what I mean? We get here. The people are showing up. We an hour in. You feel me? We hanging out, man. It's interesting. And I'm over here trying to watch this shitty football game.
Yeah, hit the like, subscribe, do all that.
How often y'all running the pod now, man? How often y'all?
We've only been able to get in once a week, bro.
Yeah, we want to do like twice a week, but our schedules are just
Don't
for
do like
now.
me.
Yeah,
If it were up to me, we'd do a show every night. If it were up to me, I'd find something to talk about. I don't know. I'd sit here and play cards for an hour. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Cole's ain't looking that great. I don't think.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's cool.
It's cool.
You know, maybe y'all can't tank. I can't even say that. Jerry Jones ain't that type. He'll never tank.
No, all he cares about is his bottom line.
Facts.
That's all he cares about.
Can I get 8 wins? All right, cool. That's all I need. Let's just not look extremely shitty.
Just need to string these fans on a little longer so they think there's hope.
Yeah. We disrespecting this man while he can't say nothing back.
Nah, Cole
It's all
know the
love.
truth, man. Like Jerry Jones, I ain't saying nothing crazy though. Like Jerry Jones isn't going to tank.
No.
Like,
Not
even
now.
if he was like, the season is almost over, let me figure it out. He's not going to tank.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to tank. He'll take the we're mid, we can't get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not time to tank.
No, I'm not saying no, Cole. So you read it wrong. I was going to say tank, and then I thought about your team, your owner, and I said there's no way he would ever tank. He would listen, no lie. I would see him going to get somebody 3rd, 4th round and taking that job before he tanks.
Probably.
I don't think he would give it to Cooper Rush. I don't think he would give it to Trey Lance, but I can see him going to get a guy he feel has a lot of upside, putting him in. The same situation that got his job, I can see him doing it again.
Yeah. I mean, other than Dak, the roster's great.
Yeah.
I think the problem was, and Cole, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think the problem was all year up until that San Francisco game, Mike McCarthy played let me protect Dak games with the offense. Caught a lot of check downs, caught a lot of the shorter routes. And then when they got down, he tried to take those shots. And now Dak is trying to warm up. He's trying to get back in the groove of things. I haven't really been putting the ball down the field. Maybe I haven't played quarterback. I played defense. So I can't speak from the quarterback mind, but maybe seeing the field from a different perspective, having to put it down the field now, it's a little harder. You got to get yourself warmed up. Like Jalen Hurts, the first game, wasn't really putting it down the field, trying to figure it out, trying to find his feet.
Yeah.
So when you tell a guy in the whim of 30 minutes, hey, look, we're going to change the offense. We down. It's time to take shots. We got to move the ball. We got to get up the field. Instead of just keeping the game plan, he went away from it. And then that forces Dak to throw 3 interceptions. Because now he's forcing. Because you're asking me to do something I haven't done all year. Now I'm forcing. Now I'm making a little bit more mistakes. Yeah, Cole. Now you have to implement that type of offense moving forward. So now he can be comfortable. Because that's the one thing Kellen Moore did not give a damn about. Hey, Dak, we put it up the field.
Yeah.
We taking shots. The only problem with Kellen Moore was in the 4th quarter when it was time to stop taking shots, he was taking shots.
Yeah.
And he's doing it. He's doing it right now. He's doing it at the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You look at all 3 of their wins too. Like they haven't had a reason to get into rhythm on offense. Like they could have knelt that shit out all 3 games at one. So
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, the defense just carried.
Yeah.
I think that Diggs injury is hurting them more than they think.
That was a huge loss for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you look going into the season, you got great duo, second best duo in the NFC East, Diggs and Gilmore. Now you got to rely on a 32-year-old over the hill Stephon Gilmore to guard number ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they're dealing with more injuries too after the 49ers game. It's tough. It's tough. Injuries are tough. So, you know, they pile on quick for sure.
Now did Cole listen? Did I stutter? Did I not say it loud? Let me say it a little louder, Cole. You had a simple offense. Your defense gave up points. Your offensive coordinator / head coach asked your quarterback to throw the ball, which caused the interceptions. That's the way I put it, right? I'm making sure I ain't messing
Yeah,
up.
I'm
Right?
pretty.
That's the same way I
pretty
put it the first
yeah.
time. So I definitely said the interceptions came after your defense fucked you. But it's interesting because you try to protect them when you just gotta let people play ball, bro. You gotta let people beat them.
Yeah,
Like
you
Zach
gotta,
Wilson, I mean, he's not the greatest. But you sometimes you gotta let him free, man. You gotta let him ball out.
yeah. We talked about it on the show last night about Jordan Love. I mean, the Packers weren't putting him in positions to kind of air it out and try his hand in certain situations and get that experience.
Mm-hmm.
They were just they had the leash on him, all underneath stuff, no shots down the field.
He was 1 of 4 on passes 15 yards or deeper.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to work that stuff in, and it takes reps, time. Everybody's trying to figure out their footing, and once we get to these later season games, it's gonna show up.
You gotta let that play, man. That's the truth. Like I know people want to talk about the turnovers, people want to talk about how he plays the game. When he's playing the game at his best ability, he's a decent quarterback. But when you want to let Tony Pollard take over, I don't think they have the running back for the offense they want to run.
They don't.
No.
They need somebody like what the Jets have, somebody like that where he can pretty much, hey, we finna give it to you 26 times. You're gonna have 125, and then we gonna let Dak save the game and not blow the game.
Yeah. Dak ass, trade him to Denver.
You know what? I keep saying this, and I'm interested to see what you think, Smitty. I mean, I can't get it through Ethan's thick skull because he's an Eagles fan, but you can't upgrade from Dak. It's so hard in this league to find a quarterback better than Dak, truthfully.
You want another problem? Dak isn't bad enough to get you a good pick,
No.
and I don't think he's good enough to get you a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're stuck.
So you're gonna be that
Mid.
You're gonna be that 12 to 20 team every year. Well, I ain't gonna even say 12, 15 to 20 every year. You're gonna be in that bundle of teams when you're picking. So you're never gonna get the guy.
Yep.
You're never gonna be able to get off of Dak and be like, okay, we're going to you're gonna have to give compensation to get a quarterback in that top 5 area every year because of how Dak plays the game, how the Dallas Cowboys win games. You know, you have a stacked defense. Teams aren't coming in scoring 35 and beating you on a regular basis.
Yep.
So you're always going to be in that middle. You're going to have to trade for somebody. You're going to have to either trade somebody, Dak, and get some type of compensation where you can put your compensation together and go get a quarterback, or you're going to have to deal with the 3rd best quarterback in the draft. The 4th best quarterback in the draft. You know, shit like that. You're going to have to get the guy that nobody thinks is going to be shit.
And that's a tough place to be as a franchise too. You can't you're not competing for championships like you want to, but you're not trash enough that you can just blow it all up and start from the ground up. You're just stuck in mid territory.
Has Jerry ever blown it up?
Nah, I don't think so.
Like since the 90s, he's never had like a full blow up.
Like the 2000, like early 2000s.
I can't remember a time that was like.
No, because that was Tony Romo. They went from Tony Romo to Dak, so I know they didn't blow it up from the start of Tony Romo to now.
Well, like that time period between Aikman and Romo. But they had.
I don't remember a blow up.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a little bit before my time, but
I remember I don't remember them blowing it up though. I remember them actually trying to hold it. See, I knew it. I remember them actually trying to like hold the rosters together with those old dudes, and was like just like adding pieces to it as they were getting rid of dudes and dudes were leaving the building. But if you remember, they held on to Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt Smith was like shit the last 2 years with them, and then he looked like even more shit when they put him over there.
Yeah.
See, Aikman. I knew it. See, I knew it. It was never a blow up, man. And that might be what he needs.
I think so. I mean, you're not getting anywhere. I mean,
not a full blow up, but I would probably move Dak.
You got to get another quarterback in there.
Yeah, but see the way Jerry is, he gonna bring in another guy like that.
Yeah.
Low risk, high reward. I'm gonna go get a third rounder. If he sucks, then I could just be like, he was a third rounder.
Will Levis? That'd be
a good pick.
Yeah.
But I don't think Tennessee gonna give him up.
They'd probably give up Malik Willis before they give up Levis.
Malik. And I don't think Malik got any potential of being a quarterback.
I didn't understand a Trey Lance trade.
Because
like to me, you're obviously not bringing him in to play at least the next 2 years. You have Cooper Rush as a backup already in case Dak goes down.
See, look. I know Jerry, bruh. Like I'm a Dallas hater, but I know Jerry. That's probably their guy.
It could be, but when? Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna listen. They're not the type of team to just disrespect their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They're not just gonna throw Dak to the bench. They're gonna wait for Dak to literally fuck it up
or get hurt. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's how they got off Romo. Dak came in.
He's either gonna get hurt or he's gonna blow. He's gonna have one of those games where he like do some shitty shit worse than what he did. Like you expect the 49ers to be able to frustrate you. I'm thinking of a team like I know they don't play the Bears, but a team like that, you go in and throw like 3 or 4 interceptions.
Or like Tampa Bay.
They're pretty decent though.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't think of them as like all right, like
Carolina, team like that. You go in there like throw 3 interceptions, 4 interceptions, and they beat you. I can see him losing his job. Dak is gonna have to literally do some silly goose activities to get out of the job right now.
Yeah. I mean,
yes, Coles, I agree with you. Cooper Rush is not the guy.
No,
I do still have a little faith in Trey Lance, though. I just think that Kyle Shanahan offense doesn't allow him to be mobile enough to really put it out there.
It is a tough fit, but I mean, he's got the physical traits.
There's got to be something with Trey though, because I don't understand how last season you go into the season as he's your certified starter. So he beat out Jimmy and beat out Purdy in preseason and training camp. And then a year later, you move off him. And I get Brock playing well. But how do you go from him being your absolute guy over Jimmy G, who's taking you to a Super Bowl? And
it's
you
the
move
offense.
off.
It's the offense. He doesn't look good in the offense. And they say it's so cool, quarterback friendly, but you have to be one of those guys that's like Purdy's not mobile. Like he has the athleticism to get away a couple times, but he's not mobile. He's like Russell Wilson not Russell Wilson, like Aaron Rodgers. He can buy a little time, but if he really get out there, you see him, he's slow as dirt. He running with everything he got every time you see Purdy out there.
I got to put EC on blast right quick. What's he talking about? The Chargers got a defense. What's he talking about here? Chargers don't got nothing on defense. They have a great roster and a defensive coach, and they can't play defense.
That's true.
That's crazy to me.
And they got rid of JC Jackson, right?
Yeah, they traded him back.
Bro's on the run right now.
He's not on the run anymore. They settled the charges, but
look, you know Bill Belichick ain't going for that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, they traded for him, and all of a sudden it settled up right quick. But yeah,
this is
I don't know.
They
have some good players. Not like the entire team is good.
Can you stop Kellen Moore for putting you in the shootout though?
I don't think so.
Herbert's gonna go into that shootout. He did it week 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the Cowboys secondary. I don't know if Deron Bland is playing or if Donovan Wilson's playing. If they're not playing, I think this might be food for Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
This would be Jerry Jones' moment of embarrassment if Kellen Moore comes in here and puts up like 50.
You think the script writers have that in the script?
Bro, if Kellen Moore coming here and like put up points, I would be fucking dying, bro.
Yeah.
like I don't believe they can win the game. Like I believe they have an opportunity, but I believe Dallas defense is good enough to slow them down. But if somehow they come in here and really play,
Yeah. Oh, they're playing. All right, bet. Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, it could be interesting, man. It should be an interesting game.
I mean, if anybody knows how to scheme against Dallas, it's Kellen Moore. So
That's true. That is true.
You could say the same thing in the other way though. Dan Quinn was there last year when Kellen Moore was there. You could say it both ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and do we even know if Kellen Moore is a guy, like as an offensive coordinator, that's going to go out there and exploit his form? Like I don't know if he's that level of guy.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Okay.
He's gonna attack.
Yeah, he's going to attack.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I think Kellen Moore he's not dumb. He's not dumb.
It's obvious. I mean, it's an offensive coordinator. I'd hope he's not dumb, but yeah.
Hey, what's that score?
13-0, nothing. Halftime.
I ain't talking about that score. I'm watching that. I'm asking Anthony.
Oh, Phillies? I think
Yeah.
2-1 Phillies.
Yeah, 2-1 Phillies.
I just seen that Jeff Kerr posted Jordan Davis and Fletcher Cox having a pretty good time and Embiid, so I knew that they had to be winning. It wasn't sad faces.
Trey Turner hit a solo homer to put it up to 2.
Castellanos hit a home run, his third and his fifth at bat.
Oh, they got a lot of people in the crib today, man.
Oh yeah. Listen, the bank goes crazy in October.
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm.
No. Hold on now. Listen now. You know I don't believe in Kellen Moore. But I think he's good enough to come out and not be dumb and at least try to attack Dan Quinn a little bit. I mean, Dan, we was in the room together for 3 years, 2-3 years, going against each other. I got to have some type of ups.
Yeah, it's going to be a chess match for sure. They both have intel on each other. They worked with each other. It's going to be an exposed fest.
I'm sorry, Cole. I don't have a dog in the fight. I was just looking. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't have a baseball team.
Tell them, Stu. Braves are going home.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the Braves pitcher talked about how, he didn't want fans at games.
Oh, he did say he was the one that said that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they at tonight? They in Philly, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're in Philly.
Yeah, I hope they can't hear shit. I hope they can't hear shit. I hope they crying in that motherfucker to hear.
Who in the NFC, or and I guess in the NFL in general, but in the NFC has been your biggest surprise? Whether it's a good surprise or a bad surprise.
Carolina. I didn't think they'd be 0-5. I had them I think when we did it, I had them 2-3 right now down the stretch. I didn't think they were going to be so bad. Then that's the bad surprise. The good surprise is probably. Oh no! I take that back. Minnesota.
Yeah. See, I expected them to take a step back, but
not this far though.
This bad, yeah.
Not this far. And they lead the league in turnovers.
It's rough.
I didn't think they would be that bad. And then the good surprise is probably the Dolphins. Okay. I expected them to be good, but 70 points. What the fuck was the Broncos?
Man, that was a good fantasy day for me. I had Tyreek Hill and Raheem Mostert.
I had David A-Chain last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough. I would say.
You want to know what really killed me though? Since we brought up fantasy, the week David Montgomery came back, I didn't start him.
Oh.
And he had 30 points. I won. That's the only reason I'm not too upset.
Yeah.
And it's in a money league. I won, but I was like, this motherfucker been hurt all season. He come back and fucking drop 70.
It was against the Packers.
I was so shitty.
It's like the Packer killer.
So who's yours?
I'd probably have to agree with the bad. I'd say Minnesota being as bad, and Denver. I mean, Kyle and I have talked on the podcast. I mean, I thought Sean Payton would make more of a difference positively than he has.
I thought Russ
negatively.
was cooked. That was my problem.
Yeah, and he honestly hasn't looked too bad. It hasn't been great, but it's been better than last year. But it's just been the defense that's just been terrible. I don't know. I kind of expected a little bit more having Sean Payton in there than Nathaniel
Hey,
Hackett.
what did I tell people about Miles Sanders? EC? He was a Philly merchant. He was living off of Jalen Hurts.
He looks sick. He looks sick over there.
The whole team looks sick, but he really looks sick. Like, damn, I just came off a Super Bowl for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
I'd say my pleasant surprise has been Tampa Bay. Because when we did ours, I thought that they were going to be trash, but Baker Mayfield has looked pretty good. Their defense has been playing very well, and they're not going to be one of those teams that's really taking any substantial share of like the playoffs or anything. But they could be like a 6-7 team. They're fun to watch.
If you go off my picks, the biggest upset would be the Ravens. Remember, I had them like 6-0.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I had them like 6-0. Bitches, man. Hey, y'all know Saturday mornings, just for your peoples, man. Saturday morning, I do a show. It's called The Check Down. It's a full-fledged college preview and NFL preview. It's not Eagle based. I have a 49er fan, Patriots fan, and a Ravens fan on the show. We give out parlay picks. We just have a good time. Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. every Saturday, man.
Hell yeah! Hey, go tap in.
Yeah,
Saturday
good plug,
mornings
good
at
plug.
10. I'm in at work, but I can tap in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you work morning shifts?
Yeah.
So I did Saturdays because I know a lot of people be sitting at the crib waiting for the college games to start.
Yeah.
And they looking for, they probably trying to parlay, so I do it at 10. We do college first. So usually we have the parlays for your college picks out by 10:30-ish, 10:45, so you can put them in. You know what I'm saying? But it hasn't been where I want it yet. Maybe I got to get some more promotion. So I'm gonna start promoting it sometime here, like today. I'm gonna put it out tonight. You know what I'm saying? But we're trying to get it popping, man. I brought in a different fan base just to try to, help it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me to collide with a San Francisco 49ers, I had to really be.
That takes a lot.
I think it's more than me collabing with Cole. Like Cole is like a good guy, but he a Cowboy fan. It's hard, but damn, the 49ers, I really hate them.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a game.
I will be there.
I might have to pop out. I'm gonna be there sporting my Kelly Green in a week.
Are you going in a week, right? I forgot you said you was going.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Shout out to the missus and her family. We're all going down. We're getting a nice party bus tailgate going on. It's gonna be lit. And we got good seats too. We got real good seats.
I did too. And now I'm looking at the prices of the seats and I'm like, dang, I really want to sell my seat and buy another seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I bought my seat like when the tickets first dropped, and now my seat ticket has damn near doubled. So I can literally sell my ticket, make the extra money, and move back like 6 seats and still have money in my pocket.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm in 201. So I'm like front row, second bowl.
Damn, that's pretty good.
I don't sit in bro. Listen, I have one rule when I'm going to games. I don't sit far back and I don't sit in the front row. The first bowl, I never like to sit in the first bowl.
Yeah.
Castellanos with his 4th home run in 24 hours.
3-1?
Off the dome.
Oh my god.
3-1?
3-1. They must be talking about a natural disaster if he's going off like this.
Facts.
Yeah, so that's my 2 rules. Like I never sit first bowl and I never sit like if I sit in second bowl, but I'm in that 200 to 205 range. Like I'm not going far.
Yeah.
I just come from coaching. I like to see the field a little better, and those cameras are usually like the best views when they're up high and their angle. And I'm always 50-yard line, always.
Yeah. When I went to the Washington game last year. I forget, we were in 2-something.
You went to FedEx?
No, at the Link Monday
Okay,
night when we lost to Washington. I was there. We sat like upper level, but we weren't like front row, but we weren't like all the way back up by like the rafters. But it was like I liked seeing the whole field because you could see everything. You see what they're running. When I sit in the
100s, I call it the 100s. I don't like that people stand up. They impugn my vision. I really get aggravated.
Yeah.
And I've gotten into a few altercations from games where I'm like, hey, sit the fuck down, bro. Like, stop standing up in front of me. And they're like, I'm watching the game. I'm like, bro, I paid for my ticket just like you. Like, sit down.
Yeah. We're sitting in the hundreds, so that's
you're gonna hate it.
Yeah,
you're gonna hate it. I'm telling you.
I bet.
Like the Link, it's just that standing up shit. It's just aggravating. Like somebody tried to get me to buy hundreds, but they tried to get me to get the standing tickets. Like, then you don't have to worry about it. I'm like, bro, I'm not standing up for fucking 4 hours.
Yeah,
you're crazy as hell.
I'd like my seat.
Like I stand up, I stand up periodically. I might go get something to drink, and I come back. I might stand up to watch maybe 6 plays. I'm getting back in that seat pretty fast. These knees ain't got what they used to have. Like, I need a seat.
Especially on like third downs too, when everybody stands up. Yeah, you gotta get up.
Oh, I didn't even notice EC1 took a big shot at Miles Sanders. I didn't even notice.
Oh damn. Stay sick. Dance for me like you was dancing in the backfield while you went in them holes.
Oh man!
Damn. Tell us how you really feel, EC.
The bro's been ruthless the whole show.
Hey, shout out to EC1 though, man. Shout out to EC. And he do content too. So if y'all check him out, man. EC1 football. Yeah, he do a lot of negativity too though. But I fuck with EC1. I did a few shows with bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to collab with bro soon here. He just I like the negative energy sometimes from my fan base. It kind of drives me crazy because like we'll be doing so well, like we 5-0, and you'll just hear complaining. It's like, bro, chill out.
Yeah, we're 5-0.
Like, it's only 2 5-0 teams in the league, and we're one of them. Like, chill.
Like, I bet he's probably complaining about the offense. The Reds.
No, he doesn't want Kenny Gainwell on the field. That's one.
I agree.
Quez Watkins, he doesn't want Quez on the field.
I also agree. Although it sucks to say because I was always a Quez Watkins guy. Olamide Zaccheaus has shown.
I think that's the only 2 things he really like harping on right now.
Yeah, but it's not like losing us games though.
But it isn't helping us be convincing though.
Not really.
Some of those games could be out of hand if Quez was a decent receiver.
Yeah.
If he wasn't just running 7 routes.
Yeah.
He only has 2 routes on the route tree when he gets in the game. He's running 7 or he's running 9.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows it. Even the DB is like, hey, he's running a fly, he's running a post. Like, there's nothing else he's running. Like, we're cool. I like that AJ is actually running some different routes.
Yeah. I mean, you got to keep the defense honest and keep them guessing. So yeah, keep having them do different things. I like the crossers. I like the curls. Keep doing what we've been doing. I think Zaccheaus earned more playing time while Quez was out.
He's not getting it. Not at Quez.
Yeah, I know. They're playing a little favoritism, which I don't like that we do. I don't like that.
In the words of my ex-coach, we don't do daddy ball.
Yeah.
You got daddy issues, go handle them at the crib.
We're trying to win games. Got to put the best guys on the field.
Come on, bro. We don't do daddy ball. Like that's why I don't let my kids play for the team I played for during my elementary years. They do a lot of favoritism.
Yeah.
So whoever is donating the most is on the field, and they suck now. So my kids are like, Dad, I want to be a knight. I'm like, never. No. We'll find another team where we live at now, and you can play for them. Yeah, EC1 anytime, bro. You know,
bro.
You the folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though we argue a lot, dog, because I don't like the negativity. I'm not really with the negative energy. like I could tell you how I feel about certain players, but I also understand everybody ain't gonna be the best in every system. Like, if you really understand why Kenny Gainwell isn't playing well, it's probably because we don't run RPO as much. He has to get his yards off the muscle like DeAndre Swift, and he's not that type of running back.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're bottom half of the league in RPO, and that's weird.
Yeah. We run a lot more traditional run sets. But I mean, I feel like it was out of necessity though, because when we were running a lot of the RPO looks like week 1, week 2, like New England and Minnesota, they were taking it away.
No, they're using a spy. They're playing safety spy instead of linebacker spy. It's a little harder to read when you're looking at a safety because now the linebackers can freely flow wherever they want to.
Yeah.
If you the Rams game, if you watch when Jalen Hurts got the 2 guys scissor him and he staggers on the knee and almost snaps his knee in half, they have a safety spy like the whole time. That's why he closes in so fast on Jalen Hurts. Even though Jalen Hurts can easily make those type of dudes miss, you just don't want that free runner to be able to get a hit on Jalen Hurts anyways.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it's been an adjusting period for sure, but we've adjusted.
Hey, quick question: why nobody told me that the London games they play on AstroTurf?
They play on AstroTurf?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Because the soccer team that runs that stadium wants like $10.5 million for us to use grass.
Wow.
Per game. So they want $10 million per game for us to use the grass that they have in the stadium.
That's crazy.
So they're playing on AstroTurf, which is the worst turf you could play on.
Oh.
That don't surprise me seeing how many Bills got injured this past weekend.
Yeah.
They said it the Bills came back and said like basically like the grass was like playing in the middle of the street.
Yeah, I know Von Miller said it's the worst field he's played on by far in his career.
He said they said it's like concrete. They said it's like literally running with cleats on concrete. And if you play football, running with cleats on concrete does not feel at all great.
Good Lord.
That's tough.
Why do you EC1? Why do you want to send all our players to the Broncos, bro? Listen, Monday could be very interesting though.
Yeah.
You can start seeing the Broncos like shipping some of those pieces that they don't want to, keep holding on to out. I don't think PS2 is on that list, even though, I would hope he was. I don't think he's on that list.
I don't think so either.
I think the guys like Justin Simmons is on the list, the older guys, Jared Jeudy, maybe even Sutton, maybe one of the running backs. I can see the guys that's 28, 29 getting shipped. Anybody under like 25, you could pretty much count them as a staple of that team.
Yeah. Yeah. PS2 ain't going nowhere.
If he do, what type of trade value he commands.
Oh yeah. Facts.
Oh man.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
I didn't know Russ was gonna be so bad, bro.
Yeah, this has been ugly.
Trade.
I'm glad I didn't look. I told y'all. See, I said it too, man. I did not trade Quez and Barnett for a 4th and Judy. I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I think that's a lot for a receiver. I think that should.
I think.
Hey Prince, where you been at, cuz?
Is good.
Hey Prince, where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Ain't seen you in a minute.
Shout out for tapping in. I think Quez in the 4th would be enough to get that done.
No, I want Barnett going too. I want Barnett too. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been great, but he hasn't flashed.
He's just taking up he's taking Nolan Swift snaps. Get him out of here.
Yeah, I feel they're probably just gonna run his contract out and just let him walk after the end of the season. So,
Gene, if you're watching this game right now, Russ before this game was decent. This game has been horrible. He's making some stupid passes, and he looks like shh. I seen him try to throw a side arm, and he threw it right into the armpit of the defender. Like, what are you doing? Your side arming is to get around, not hit him in the armpit. You wow. Come on, Russ. He looks scared. It could be trust. I seen Jalen Hurts struggling with that trust in the first few games too, in the pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked clunky, but he looks great now.
Yeah, he's standing in there now, but that first 2 games, he wasn't willing to stand in there.
Yeah. How about that Tampa Bay play?
When he got
had
smacked?
a 12-yard gain on the ground. And
When he got smacked and he dropped it to Alameda Zaccheaus for the touchdown?
Yeah, that was elite.
But I told you I wanted him to do that. Like, I want him to, like, it was another play. It was against Minnesota. And he, like, fakes like he's going to run out of the pocket. And, like, the D tackle is literally about to beat Cam Jurgens. But him faking like he's going out of the pocket makes him reset. And then he like stands in the pocket and he like finds, I want to say he finds AJ. No, he finds Devontae. But just like the hesitation of the run, him like pump faking it, and them like they looking like, oh shit, he's gonna take off. They stop, gave
Just
him a brief second to like, oh, I found Devontae. Like that's the type of stuff I want him to do. Like you don't always have to take off. Like 15 carries, 14 carries the last 2 games, like 29 carries the last 2 games. A little bit ridiculous for a quarterback.
Yeah. No, I like how he's looked in the pocket. He's willing to stand in there and throw and have trust in his guys. It's all part of the evolution of Jalen Hurts. Because he could take off and get those runs, but standing in there and making those throws is a great thing to see.
Oh man, you've been forced to watch the Phillies? You're not a Phillies fan?
It's a good game though. 3-1, top of the 7th. Jose Alvarado has two.
Can y'all close this fucking shit out, please? Fuck.
3-2.
Golly, please, bro.
3-3.
What happened?
Walk.
Yeah, it's a walk.
You said it's 3-3?
No, the pitch count.
Oh,
was 3-3.
Oh, 3-3.
Her score's 3-1.
You're tripping. It ain't 3-3.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? Bro. They hit a runner one on the base. Like, oh shit. I used to play a little bit.
All I need is the Phillies to win, and I hit my parlay.
I used to play a little bit. I just couldn't bat for shit.
That was my sport growing up.
Oh look, listen. Ask my coaches. Like I played every other position hella well. Like I played second base, I played center field, I played shortstop. I played all those positions well. I couldn't hit for shit.
I was never a baseball guy. I was football, basketball.
I was a monster at baseball, bro. That was my shit.
Eagles look great. They knew it was going to be into the bye week. Really, I've been watching the competition. Niners secondary isn't great. That's what I've said too. I kind of agree with that. Their secondary can be got by elite guys because I mean they lost some of their starters over the offseason. But I mean, as a unit, they've been playing very good.
Charvarius Ward has been a freaking monster for them.
Yeah, but the one thing I don't know if you saw the NFL graphic in terms of the Niners offense versus ours, because obviously the narrative going around is that
that they have a high power offense and our offense is shit,
and ours is trash. But
and then we're not even far behind each other. Yeah,
no, it's like it's pretty much comparable. I mean, they're over 5 points per game on us, which kind of credit that to the red zone stuff, 33-28. But you look at total yards, 402 to 404. We have the advantage. Passing yards, 246 to 240. They have the advantage. And then rush yards, 156 to 164. We have the advantage. So is it really a struggle? And if this isn't our best ball, wait till we play our best ball.
Send me that graphic, please.
Got you.
Send me that graphic, please. You know, I argue with 49er fans on a regular. And they be like, y'all are trash with that Mickey Mouse offense. I'm always like, bro, y'all are like, bro, y'all are right behind us. Like, we close. Like, y'all might have scored more points, and that's just because y'all played some shittier teams, too.
Yeah.
They've been better in the red zone a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, but they also haven't had that many red zone attempts either.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting a lot of their points outside of the red zone, so you're getting a lot of big plays.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What is Russell doing? He threw another pick, bro.
Never watched a baseball game over football. I'll always support any Philly sports team. That's
It's
fact.
Red October. Lock in. I don't care.
Facts.
Lock
We
in.
won. 2 bases on.
We're literally talking to a Jets fan about being Philly sports fans here.
Listen. I've been trying to get him to make the crossover.
What station is that
Won't
on?
budge.
What station is that on? The baseball game.
TBS.
Yep, TBS.
TBS. Is that 11 for me? This game is shit anyways.
Russell Wilson is trash.
He blew it for me. I'll never watch dude again. Like dude is a sucker.
It's a shame. He was a really good quarterback.
It's starting to tell me that that old Pete Carroll seen it coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely won that trade because they're a top 5 team in the NFC.
Did you guys see the Shannon Sharp, Marshawn Lynch interview? Like a lot of the quotes coming out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I watched the whole interview too.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of a quarterback not having stars, numbers, and communicating and shit. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Especially with
defense. Nah, imagine what's his face? Vic Fangio.
Yep.
Instead of Desai.
I prefer the song.
Yeah.
Have you seen Vic Fangio defense right now?
Oh well, yeah, it is kind of getting cooked.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the Dolphins roster on defense is good.
People are all like Jalen Ramsey is going to be back. It's going to be changed up.
I mean
really.
they'll be nice in the pass game with Xavier Howard and him.
It's going to be a little too late though. He's coming back like late November, December.
Probably. I mean, they make it the playoffs, so it's never too late.
Well, yeah, he'll be there for a playoff run, but I mean, like over the course of the year.
Yeah.
But he doesn't fit the Fangio scheme, to be honest. He's a man corner.
Yeah.
They play a lot of zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We almost traded for who? We almost traded for Ramsey? No, we almost traded for Russ.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank God he vetoed that trade because
I'd be pissed to watch Jalen Hurts balling somewhere else right now.
In Seattle, they would be like by far the best team in the NFL with Jalen Hurts.
Nah, I won't go that far.
Kenneth Walker, Tyler Lockett, DK, that defense. I mean, we have the better receivers, but the overall it's comparable.
They have kind of like the same kind of setup as us.
Yeah.
They just don't have like that guy like we have with AJ, but
yeah. DK's like a B tier. Guy.
He's like that A3 type dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we'd have took Wilson, oh man, I'd be shitty.
Yeah. Hey, thank God that
like to go from Carson Wentz to this shit. Fuck, bro. I'd be. Hey, who is Kimbrell? Kimbrell. What's his name?
Craig Kimbrell.
Craig Kimbrell. I'm kind of concerned. Why is he pitching in the 7th inning? He's our closer.
Isn't he closing? This would be closing, right?
No, 9th inning.
I thought they can pitch anywhere from the 7th to the 9th, though.
I mean, they can, but closers you only want to bring in for 3 outs. At most, 2 innings. At most.
I mean, if he go ahead and get out of this one, what is it? 2 outs.
Yep, 2 outs.
Yeah,
top of the 7th. Two runners on.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Listen, I'm just narrating for the people that aren't watching.
Y'all better be watching, man. Y'all got me watching this shit. Better be watching.
It was Sierra's guys. Russ was cooking before
strike. 0-1 count.
Watch us get Alex Singleton, bro. No,
What the
I
fuck?
don't want alligator arms, Alex Singleton.
We sent him away for a reason. Let him stay where he's at.
Yeah, we good over here with Nakobe Dean, Zach Cunningham, and Morrow. NFC Player of the Week, Nicholas Morrow, I may add.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody biting their nails and shit. God damn, chill out. See, this is why I'm watching baseball. Y'all be stressing me out.
Nah. I mean, this shit is stressful though. Like,
Yeah.
I think I get more stress out of baseball than I do any other sport because of the pacing.
2-1 count. Yeah, it should be faster. If it was faster, it'd be way better.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they sped that shit up with the pitch clock, the new implement of the pitch clock, dude. The games are a lot faster. They cut off like 45 minutes worth of baseball every game.
Yeah, but the only thing about baseball that makes people not want to watch, it has no end time.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you doing, dude? Are you gonna walk him?
EC and a masterful instigator over here.
Hold on. Is he going to walk him?
They better
Bases
not walk
loaded?
him with Ronald.
It's 3-1. It's 3-1.
Ronald Acuna being on the mount on deck makes me nervous.
Strike 3-2.
Please don't.
3-2. He thought he was walked. He thought he was walked just now too.
High fastball.
Low fastball, wasn't it? Are you saying this one throw high fastball?
Yeah, I was wrong.
Ah,
Oh, Jesus.
Am I
dude.
ahead of you or something? Did he walk him?
he walked them, yeah.
See?
With Ronald Acuna, the freaking NL MVP up to bat, bases loaded.
Oh.
Oh, tough sledding.
now
It's
I'm
tough
sweating
sledding.
the parlay a little bit.
Yeah, you
What
should.
was the parlay? Oh, you didn't even tell me.
So
what the
I
parlay
got-
was.
So I had Trey Turner for a hit, Austin Riley for a hit. Trey hit a homer, and Austin Riley had it. I think he had a homer as well. Phillies over 2.5 runs. They have 3. And then Spencer Strider, the Braves pitcher, under 7.5 strikeouts. He had 7 exactly. And all I need is the money line on Phil's. So
Yo, we about to hit. We about to hit 6 parlays in less than a week.
I hope so, bro.
Yo,
We're
that's
on like a
wild.
month bender of hitting parlays.
Speaking of that, bro, Smitty, him and I are like a combined 65% success rate against the spread betting this year.
Oh yeah, we do a little spread picks for the week on our show, and we're batting over 500.
Yeah, we've yet to have a week under 500.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and all these professionals out there that are, 20 and 40, and
They claim to be professionals.
yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't watch football.
They got to be watching our programs.
Facts, they'll be watching the program. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. They didn't do it.
Nah,
They didn't do
man.
it. Sheesh. That could have got nasty.
This is nerve-wracking.
See, this is why I watch. See, this is why I'm not a baseball fan like that.
Gene. Yeah. I mean the birds make me nervous, but
Not as much as baseball.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause baseball, you gotta wait. You gotta wait and
Yeah.
just deal with it. That's good pitching. Oh my god.
Do y'all want to do a Sporkle quiz before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Because
We're
you
in
know,
the 2-hour mark. Appreciate
Yeah, with
everybody
that.
that's tapped in for the 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to us chop it up and chop it up with us. Hit like on the live. Subscribe to both of our channels, Smitty's, our channel. We be trying to run these numbers up.
Yep.
he said, "You want to do a sparkle quiz?"
Sporkle, yeah.
I don't think y'all let me come in here without getting a quiz.
Yeah, facts.
Got to do it. You know.
We have fun. We have fun doing that on the show, dude. I mean, we gotta, you know what I mean, build some knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One,
Like
two,
I
count.
want to know.
Come on,
who the
strike him
fifth guy-
out. Strike him the fuck out. Damn.
Mhm. I want to know who the,
Yeah.
the 5th best passer in 1970 was? I want to
Even though
know
he
all
played
that.
against, even though he wasn't playing against anybody.
Is this an
Yeah.
Eagles one, bruh?
It is an Eagles one. Do you want me to find a different one?
Yes.
All right.
Something
we'll
that I
find
could compete in.
All right. All right. We'll find it. We'll find a different one.
Yeah.
You can compete with the Eagles, man. You tripping.
Yeah.
Huh. I can give you 5 names and that's it.
Oh, here's one. All right, I got you.
2-2 count. 2-2 count. Can you get him the fuck out of here, please?
Oh, go Bryce. Oh. Just over the fence.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
damn.
Yo. Craig
Yeah,
Crimble's
He says just over the fence, and it's like 10 yards in.
It's like row 12.
I thought I was
Alright,
going to see one of those spectacular stretch outs.
Yeah.
What
All
we
right,
got
so
here,
we got each NFL team's last 5 1,000-yard receivers. This is as of not sure. Looks like last year, as of 2022.
Damn. Each team? How many teams we doing? We doing all of them?
all teams, top 5. This is the type of quizzes we be doing, bro.
God damn, that shit going to be long as hell, man.
No, we got it.
We try. Our goal is to bat 50%. Because usually these are like, these are 1-person quizzes. And no, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, he got it. We're out. Wow. What a way to get through that inning.
My god.
All right.
Top.
So who we start with any team first, or did they pick a team?
Yeah, as soon as
fill
I
it
hit
out.
play quiz, we got 10 minutes to name as many guys as possible. All 32 teams. If we think of a name, put it in there.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah, literally all of them.
Yeah. Let's do it,
Let's
bro.
go.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
All right, Eagles, Jeremy Maclin.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
Yep. I was going to do it. I was going to go all 3 of them. All
A
3
lot of Browns. You got John Brown,
Yep.
Marquise Brown, Steve Smith, Torrey Smith.
Deshaun Jackson for the Eagles. We got one
Yep.
more. 2018. Ertz.
2018 for who?
Zach
There we go.
Ertz.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Ertz. I was going to say Ertz. Damn.
Yeah, what do you got? What do we got?
San Francisco 49ers, you got to go with
Jerry Rice.
yeah, Jerry Rice.
No, it's the last 5.
Last 5?
1,000 yards.
I don't think they
Last
had a
five-
Last five. Yeah, you're right.
I think he's in there. I think he should be in there, right?
Last 5 1,000-yard receivers. So we have Debo that year.
Debo,
Last year we have Ayuk.
Ayuk.
Oh, they show the years. What?
Yeah.
24. Is it Michael Crabtree?
14 might be Crabtree. No.
No.
19's Kittle.
Kittle, yeah.
George Kittle.
Okay, Kittle got 2.
Anquan Boldin?
2014 is.
Anquan
Nice.
Boldin.
Good
Okay.
pull.
Yeah.
Washington's Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
Damn.
Justin Jefferson. Definitely got to put Justin Jefferson. You got to put Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett
Yep.
Wilson.
2015 is going to be Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker.
Mike Evans should be probably all the Tampa Bay's, if not Goodwin.
Eric Decker. Yeah.
Good. Evans.
Mike Evans. Yeah.
Slipping.
Mike Evans.
And Chris Godwin for 2021-22. Bro, you can't type. It's worse than what I do. DK.
Seahawks. Yeah.
DK. Your boy too. What's the other one? Tyler Lockett.
Yeah. Yep, that's easy.
Titans.
in 2015. Is that Adam Humphries? Bro. Just
No.
R-I-E-S. R-I-E-S. Okay, it's not.
Oh, wait. No.
No, okay. Dolphins is
AJ Brown.
Yeah,
He ain't on that
we got
list?
AJ Brown already.
He wasn't a 1,000-yard receiver for the Titans.
Not in 2015.
No.
He's not on their list at all. Don't look like, right?
Yeah, he is. AJ Brown.
Oh, Delaney Walker.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Delaney
Delaney
Walker.
Walker.
2015. 2013.
Yeah, I don't know.
2013.
I don't know.
Giants.
Giants. Odell.
Odell, yep. Yep. 2012, Victor Cruz.
And
Victor Cruz.
no,
Victor Cruz.
Victor Cruz. Yeah, you're right.
Saints, Michael Thomas. And then
Tyreek
Chris
Hill,
Olave.
Jalen
Chris
Waddle.
Olave last year. Putting Chris
And
Olave.
Hill. Oh, yeah, you got Hill already. Oh, yeah, Olave. Yeah, for sure.
Patriots will have probably Edelman
Gronk?
in 2017. Maybe Gronk, yeah. It's EDEL. Yep. Gronk.
2017. Who else? Oh,
Danny Amendola.
Amendola.
No, it wasn't Amendola. It was Brandon Cooks.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, it was Cooks.
Yep.
We got him for a bunch of
Jetta. Put it in Adam Thielen.
CD Lamb.
Mark Cooper. And who was alongside him in 2019? Oh, no, it's not.
It's not Dez.
Gallup, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, Gallup at 1,100.
Yeah, he was that dude.
Devontae Adams.
Diggs, Stephon Diggs, John Brown. Oh, shout out John Brown.
That might be Cole Beasley in 15. No, that's too early. Too early.
Yeah,
just too early.
Too early.
Arizona, Hopkins.
Don't forget Adams.
Yep. Did Fitz have 1,000 in those later years?
Probably.
Yeah, try Fitzgerald. Fuck that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Falcons, Julio.
Julio.
All of it. Oh, okay.
Marvin Jones. Oh, yeah, Marvin Jones was a dude.
Calvin Ridley.
29th. What's the... Yeah, really. Who's 2021?
London. No, London's too early.
No. 2021 would be... It wasn't Kyle Pitts, was it?
No, it wasn't Pitts.
Nah, it wasn't Kyle Pitts.
I don't know, bro.
It wasn't Olamide Zaccheaus. I know that.
I don't think so.
It wasn't.
Jacksonville.
Mark Andrews for Baltimore. Yeah.
Cincinnati, you got to put your boy Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Higgins, 2019. No AJ Green?
Is Tyler Eifert? No. Weird name. 15-16, is that for the Browns? Is that too early for Gordon?
Too late.
Too late, yeah.
All right, now I can see better. I had the full screen that shit. All right.
Oh, shit, my bad.
No, I had the full screen mine on my end.
Oh, okay.
Panthers, DJ Moore.
Damn, that's too early. Never mind.
Alshon Jeffrey for the Bears.
I was gonna do that one, but it's too late.
Yeah.
For Kelvin Benjamin.
19, 20, and 21 for the Bears. Allen Robinson.
Yeah. I was trying to think of his damn name.
Yep, and for the Jags.
21. 21, is it Moody? No, Mooney.
This is a name you guys haven't heard probably since 2015.
Yep,
Jackson Jaguars. Allen Hurns.
Oh, like it. Good pull, bro.
Can I get a Marvin Harrison just in case?
Marvin Harrison. No, that's 2014's the latest
T.Y.
one.
Hilton.
So
Yeah, he didn't play in 14?
No.
Oh, it's T.Y.
21. Did Michael Pittman have 1,000 in 2021?
Yep,
Yeah.
Michael Pittman. We got 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
Keenan Allen.
Rams. Huh?
Keenan Allen. Cooper Kupp. Yeah, Cooper Kupp. Yeah.
Williams.
Yeah.
Williams. This might be dumb, but did Gurley have that many receiving yards as a running back?
Todd Gurley? Nah, bro.
Nah. He was getting the ball a lot of the backfield, but
No.
Devontae Parker for the Dolphins.
Yeah, Parker.
Good pull.
Yeah. Raiders.
Raiders.
Darren Waller.
Good pull.
2021. Nelson Aguilar. No. He had 1,000 for somebody at some point.
Us.
Golden Tate for the Lions.
Good pull.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Tate.
Yeah.
Was Hawk drafted in 2019 or 2018? No. Broncos. We have Demaryius Thomas. We have Emmanuel Sanders.
Yep. There you go. It's 2019.
2019's weird, dude.
Nah, it wasn't Jerry Jeudy.
No, Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton.
Maybe DJ Chark for the. Yeah.
Chark didn't have 1,000 yards. Damn.
No, he did. He's on there.
He did.
Oh, he made it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rams in
The
1918.
Titans. That Titans 2011 one is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
Titans
I should know that one
2011.
too.
Yeah. That's too early for Mariota, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Way too early. So that would be, God, dude.
2011.
That's crazy. 16 for Commanders. Is that Jordan Reed?
No.
Who's alongside D-Jax on the Commanders? Same year.
Hey, hold on. We still got the Panthers up here? Do they got one?
Where they at? Carolina.
Now we got them all. I think.
Yeah, they got. There's two more for Carolina.
CMC.
Oh yeah, fuck. Christian McCaffrey. No, not Christian McCaffrey.
Did
Not
he spell the
Kelvin
name
Benjamin.
right? Did he spell the name right?
MCCAFF
R-E.
REY or ERY.
R-E-Y.
REY, yeah. There you go.
Okay. My bad.
22.
I knew I had one because I remember him having 1,000 rushing, 1,000 receiving.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the
That
Las
John-
Vegas Raiders before Devontae Adams stuff.
Giants, Shepard.
Jordy Nelson.
Oh no, that's Browns.
Ooh.
My bad. That's Browns. I misread it.
Ooh.
29. Jarvis Landry.
Who does spell? Landry?
Yeah,
Yep, Jarvis
Browns.
There
Those
is
Browns
Dolphins
and
as
the-
well. Mhm.
Oh man, what's his name?
Barnage.
Yeah, Gary Barnage. Yep, 2015.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I like how you just said what's his name, and I just
Yeah,
thought of the name you
we were
was
on the same,
thinking
we're on the same thing.
you was just like who? Nate Washington, I see in chat.
Hey, Nate
Hey,
Washington.
Oh, Nate Washington.
Yeah, good pull.
All right.
Jets in 07,
144 out of
06.
160 is pretty good. So we missed Kyle Pitts, Mike Wallace,
Mike Wallace!
Sammy Watkins,
Yeah, man.
Chosen Anderson for the Panthers. I forgot about that.
Tyler Boyd, duh.
Terrell Pryor. Oh,
I forgot Kenny Galladay existed.
Kenny Galladay. Yep.
Robert
that's before
Woods
he
is-
got the bag.
You spelled
Robert
Hunter
Woods.
Renfro wrong.
I did.
Dante
All right,
Johnson.
we'll count that one because we got Hunter Renfro.
Jericho Cotchery. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
I didn't
one.
even
Deion
realize we didn't have all the
Johnson.
Jets.
And to right, Pierre Garcon was the one.
Oh
we
yeah,
picked
Pierre
from
Garcon's a
Jags.
dog. What do we end up getting? Go back up.
145 out of 160.
Smoked them, bro.
Yeah.
We have yet to get under the average whenever we do a quiz. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
That was fun.
All
man.
right.
Good stuff.
I got to put me on some of these apps, man. I'd like to, implement them in the 4133, man.
We used a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Sporkle. We use
We used the Immaculate Grid.
Tier Maker. We use a lot of them.
Well, man, it's been fun, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
dude.
got to go eat some dinner, man. Hey, listen, Saturday, 10 a.m., I expect to see both of y'all comment.
All right.
I'm a
pop
comment
in.
from work. I got you, bro.
I'm gonna be on the
Yeah.
golf course. I'm gonna be on the
It's
golf
all
course.
right. It's all right. Look, right after I'm done, you can put in something and tell me how you
Wait,
hit
what
on
times you say? 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Eastern.
I'm gonna be hammered by then.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take a hammer and Kyle inside the comments. No
All right.
problem.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Appreciate y'all boys, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
you.
brother. Much love. And all y'all still watching, this has been the Day One Podcast. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Whether you're on a boat, you're on a bus, you're on a plane, you can get internet anywhere. So don't be a bitch. Like, comment, subscribe to both our channels, and we'll see y'all later.
Peace.